Alright guys, welcome to the first episode of Queuecast. My name is Baldonkus, aka James, and I am with the Flabbergast... do you want to introduce yourself, actually?
Hello.
Yeah, that works.
Hi there.
The Flabbergasted, aka Joe, and this is
Welcome to
Queuecast.
another...
Welcome to another episode, because this is the first. This is 2014, a new beginning for podcasts.
It is the 10th of the first. If you switch the 10th and the first around, it becomes the first of the 10th.
And we are one of the few League of Legends podcasts, so if you ever want to get in on your, I don't know, weekly? Something like that. Bit of League of Legends.
I think when we get into the rhythm, it'll be weekly, but...
Eventually, yeah. If you want to get into your weekly bit of League of Legends, then be sure to tune in, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to DuoFusions, because that is the channel.
I think they start loading on DuoFusions.
Yeah, exactly. We make parodies, so the channel shall have, like, on the thing of it, DuoFusions, music, and Queuecast. Subtle. Yeah, effective.
Caught between a rock and a hard place.
So Joe, let's just start this with a bit out of the topic from League of Legends.
So you call it Queuecast?
Oh.
eBay.
No, not eBay. What? How's life? How's life? I think this is how we should kind of start the podcast. Just, introduce what's been going on.
Well, my life's been it's rather merry and sophisticated.
Been doing anything? Playing any games?
Well,
League.
I've been playing a bit of League. What have I been doing? I got a new game called Dust. It's quite a fun game. And a bit of Counter-Strike, as always. So what about you? How's your life?
Oh, yeah, well, it's alright. It's alright. Gonna eventually do that instrumental on the League parody, eventually. Currently been working on the intro for this. So that'll be interesting when it's actually edited onto the final thing. As for games, just League of Legends. Guild Wars 2, bought that, as you know.
Yeah, you cracked it.
So specifically, games of League, been playing, whatnot. We've been finding fun.
What are we going to talk
Anything like
about? I finally found out about the class divide between Gold and Silver 5.
What?
The class divide, as in the rage in the lobby. Oh God.
Right, yeah.
It's horrible.
That's what it's like when you're in Silver 5. Oh dear God.
It's like you just go in. You're like in gold, right? I'll give you a simulation of gold. You go in. Okay, it might be different for results may vary, but I go in. I call my lane. I'm just like, yo, see, hey, please make a mid, and then it's just kind of you don't say anything else.
Kind of rolls on.
Whereas in Silver 5, it's kind of it's a bit kind of, hi, please can I go mid? No, I go mid. Okay, yeah, fine, I'll go ADC. No, I go ADC, sorry, no, I go ADC. Okay, I'll just go wherever's left then. And then I don't know, someone will lock in, say, Galio, and it'll be, oh my god, GG, Galio, GG. Yeah.
Even though Galio is actually really strong at the moment.
He is. He's very strong.
He's not just strong, he's like stronger than strong.
And he's strong, y'all.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, I mean, I have been stuck in gold ever since I made my climb through silver. I've been stuck in gold 5. I mean, I've got into my promos and I Q-dodged it. I Q-dodged it. I wish I'd played that last game. You never know, we might have won.
What was what was the queue like? Hang on. Okay, that's interesting.
It was one of the silver 5 queues. It was literally everyone just saying GG.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'll never know. On my deathbed, I'll be like, will I have ever gotten into gold 4?
Anyway, as I've already said to you, you know, I've pretty much found the 2 champions that I'm going to be maining now. Hecarim for jungle, Annie for support. You know, everyone, I go jungle support. Flaviosity here goes mid.
Mid.
Yeah.
Or ADC, but I haven't really played ADC in a while.
A bit of a schlong time.
I'm not really bothered what role I go, but mid is my main.
Your main man mid.
My main mid man.
Your main...
Zed. Good old Zed. Been playing a lot of him lately. I haven't played anything other than Zed for like the past 4 days.
Oh god. Well, literally no other champions.
No, yeah,
I've just been like the complete opposite. I kind of just explored, you know, dive deep into the unknown. See who I could salvage, that I could actually play pretty well, and you know, I got what I wanted, so that's all good. And I think that's kind of what you've got to do.
It doesn't take too long. Usually it takes quite a long time.
I think that's just kind of what you've got to do. If you're going into ranked, new guys, I think before you go into it, take a dive into normals and see who you like and who you can play well as.
Also, if you're thinking about starting ranked and you haven't found your main champion yet, you might have found your main role, say, I don't know, AED or mid. If you're ADC, it's easy, because all you got to, or support, because all you got to do is go into draft pick, don't go into normals, into blind pick, go into draft pick, and then just play every single one of the ADs and supports. And yeah. But then, I don't know, if you're mid, it's endless possibilities. Like, you've got Ezreal,
well, you just kind of...
and AD mid.
Yeah, but I guess you just got to kind of play champions that you like the look at. It's a bit like the look of, if you know what I mean. It's a bit, you know, hit and miss. You might buy a 6,300 champion and discover you're fucking like horrible at them and you don't like them at all, and then like
you might be a Garen main. You might carry yourself to challenger with Garen. God forbid.
Exactly. God forbid, indeed. Oh god,
I'd hate to go into challenger. Best Riven NA meets a Garen with 2,000 rank games. Oh, that'd be brilliant.
Oh my god. I'm not really sure, like, what's kind of the OP tops at the moment. They didn't really change with the new season, did they? Well, with the pre-season, anyway. In Season 4. I don't think really tops changed that much at all. In fact, I think it's changed the least out of any role. I mean mid hasn't changed
became
that
OP.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the new masteries. Yeah. Mid has kind of changed quite a lot. It definitely sets apart the people who know the timings of the jungle, because most mids now don't start with the ward, they start with the trinket. Because it's only 60 seconds, you've got to really know when abouts the enemy jungler is clearing their second buff, and you've got to ward in the respective place.
A lot about the new fucking warding system is the fact that you've got to know where to ward, because you've only got your 3 wards per person on each team. You've got to, especially if you're playing support anyway, You're gonna have to know
Well,
where
technically
to
five.
ward.
No, technically 4 if you count the.
Well, yeah, if you count the pink ward, but the pink ward, I think, should be used defensively. I don't. An offensive pink ward isn't very
Can't really
good.
be defensive. I mean offensive.
Yeah,
You set
because
it down by like the brush by blue buff.
if you set it into your jungle, I mean, especially if you pick up a pink ward as a jungler, I think that's an amazing thing because you can place it at like one of your fucking camps, and because it's used as a defensive ward, you can just literally have it there for the whole game. And if they go for it, then off you pop and try and take your red buck. You know.
Also on bot lane, I think if you get a ward, if you get a pink ward and you put it in that kind of the tri-brush behind your tower, this is on purple team, then it will definitely stop a lot of jungle gank, tower ganks. So if you say you've got someone like a Aatrox jungle on the enemy team,
Yeah.
definitely stop a lot of dives.
Yeah, things like that kind of help. I think I'm not really sure about the new warding system. I like it.
I definitely quite like it.
I like the fact that everyone kind of has to participate in ward placing.
It definitely sets apart the good people from the bad people a lot more.
But then it also means that if like the rest of your team don't ward and you're playing support, then it can screw you over quite a bit.
Yeah.
And like things like that happen in low elo. I'm sure things like that sometimes even happen in high elo as well. People just completely forget to ward.
They're not on the ball or anything.
Yeah.
Where is it?
What?
What the bloody hell's my drink? I had a drink. Oh, it's over there. Lovely.
Drinks just don't kind of fucking go missing. Bloody hell. Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but as I was saying, it's a lot more about knowing the place to actually ward.
Yeah.
Because if you have
There's a
infinite wards, then you can just go around pretty much placing them anywhere. I mean, I know you used to.
Oh god, yeah, it's the 4.
You used to just find like a million wards. Oh my god. It's kind of disappointing how you can't sell everything and buy wards, though. I'll say that.
No, yeah, that is quite annoying. You can sell everything by sightstones.
Hang on. That doesn't really help, does it? Because you can't go
No.
around placing them.
But you have a lot of health.
It does give you a lot of health.
It makes you
It-
hench.
It makes you a bit hench. I'll tell you something.
Mhm.
Yeah. After kind of the pre-season and all that shit, I
Yeah.
don't think we've really seen anything new from Riot. Have you noticed that? I was kind of thinking this to myself last night.
Yeah, they
There
don't
hasn't been
actually-
anything new. There's been Yasuo, and like, I'm pretty sure it's a bit too late to discuss about Yasuo.
Yeah, probably.
Been out for what? How long?
About a month now.
Yeah, quite a while. But then
But
I haven't seen anything. Like, there's no new skins.
I'm glad Riot released a new mechanic champion. Because they kind of lax on mechanic champions. And
What was there? There's Lee Sin.
the last champ... Wait, I need to log on to League. I mean, Jinx is kind of mechanics, but if you get Feathers her, then...
It's just kind of
I mean,
trash shit.
definitely in low elo, she's god tier champion.
Yeah.
I mean, what mechanics? I'm trying to think. Last mechanic champion. Who's the champion for Jinx? Was it Aatrox?
I think it might have been. Was it Aatrox?
No, it's Lucian.
Oh, yeah, it was Lucian. It was Lucian,
Before.
and then before
I mean-
Lucian, Aatrox, and then before Aatrox it was Thresh, wasn't it?
No.
I swear it was. Who was
Before
before Aatrox?
Aatrox, it was Zac.
Oh, yeah. Oh, bollocks.
And for Zac... Who's it before Zac? It was, Hang on. Let's just go on to this. Champions.
I'm pretty sure it.
And release date. Oh no, it was Quinn then Thresh.
Oh
then
yeah,
Vi,
bollocks! I
Nami.
completely forgot. Quinn being added.
Oh,
Hang on.
Sandra.
Thresh was
Before
after
Rachel,
Vi.
it was Lissandra.
Oh yeah, bollocks! It was. Thresh was after Vi.
And then,
Because Vi was right at the start of season 3.
yeah, we joined literally like I swear it was like the day after Vi had been released.
Yeah.
It's definitely in the week because the skin pack was on sale. But yeah, Yasuo is definitely mechanic because I mean he's not that hard to play. It's just actually knowing the mechanics of him and how to use your Q, when to use your AoE knock up, as in dash spin, rather than just
Yeah, I think quite a lot of people get that wrong. But then the thing is, if you can perfect the dash, then it's crazy.
I think Riot will probably. The thing is, Yasuo's kit you can't really change it.
Yeah,
like,
I
the
know.
cooldowns
You
on
can't.
it.
No,
They
he's
could
like
make it
Kassadin.
down.
He's like Kassadin, which if you changed it, you would have to completely change it.
Because he's not OP, because his ultimate is completely useless if he hasn't got a knock up on anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Then if you're fast enough, you can just flash.
I'm not sure. Maybe I think the only real change they could make to him was that dash being a bit shorter, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah, maybe.
The thing is, because
Maybe it should be a dash.
people kind of always thought that the wind wall would be the thing that made him broken when he came out, but it's really not.
It's the dash.
The wind wall's crazy in team fights if you can get it on the ADC, but then that's just kind of like one of those abilities, isn't it?
But,
if you
yeah,
can
the
get it
cooldown
right,
is
then you
20
can.
seconds.
Yeah, exactly. It's
So
quite a long
level
cooldown.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's about 20
I
seconds.
mean, it's not as if it
Level 5.
expands across that far. Although
It's quite big at level.
it's quite large, but
I mean, it doesn't last any longer.
you would probably only get one person out of the team fight using it. If the enemy team was smart, anyway. Apart from like that one game where you went Yasuo and it blocks off everything. Do you remember that?
Oh god, yeah. I put down the wall, and then like I'm the only person in front of the wall because I ulted.
Oh my
And,
god.
oh god, that's brilliant.
It blocked
I
off
think
pretty much
fighting in what?
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 What? Okay, let's stop that.
Yeah,
Probably.
I mean, definitely team fighting is the strongest phase. But if you can fight in small jungle alleyways, it's easy to get that knock up, and also it's easy to just put the wall up.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair enough, isn't it? You have certain champions which are just crazy in small alleyways. Bloody hell. He's just one of them. One of those people, you know, you can't really nerf. And the thing is, can do pretty shit as well.
If you don't know how to play him.
If you do bad at the start, I'm pretty sure you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah, he's like Kassadin. If you don't die until level 6, then you're pretty much GG for the other team. If you know what you're doing, anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of that.
I think a lot of the reason why a lot of people are stuck in low reload is probably because of the choices that the whole team makes in games. Because you'll find, say, 3 people do something that you know that is stupid, but then you don't do it. It's basically, it's not teamwork. You do the right thing, but you still die because your whole team wasn't there. But yeah, it's not really. It's not teamwork. That's just this. That's anything but teamwork.
Yeah,
If
but then,
everyone did the stupid thing,
yeah.
and no one did the, like, it's going to sound really stupid, but if everyone did the stupid thing,
Yeah. Bloody hell. This internet is fucking OP. I'm not sure what he's quite trying to get across, but it's got something to do with teamwork, definitely. I mean, if everyone did the stupid thing, then I guess you can't really specifically blame one person, because say someone makes a stupid engage. If someone makes a stupid engage and then other people follow it and then complain that that guy made a stupid engage, they're just as stupid for following it up.
Yeah, but also then if the team also blames the person that did the right thing because they're the only person that did that right thing, whereas
Yeah, I
so
know,
then
and it's like
also
they
that
blame
creates rage itself.
they blame the person who didn't die for not going in with them, and it's
But
like,
what
hang on, what?
I'm saying is, if say the whole team are moving into, say you're at the your blue team, and you're at the enemy's inner turret mid. Say the whole team go round through the kind of small brush through there,
Yeah.
and you know that the enemy know that and they're about to wombo combo, so you go around the other way, but then as the enemy are about to wombo combo, you get killed because you were about to do the right thing. Then, but your whole team still dies because of the wombo combo. Then it's basically it's not teamwork.
Right.
It's better teamwork if everyone did the stupid thing. If that's what I'm saying.
Oh, so it's better teamwork if you actually went with... But the thing is, you'd all die anyway.
Yeah. But, so then if you all did the right... Basically, it's what you see in teams. In good 5v5 teams, you'll have a shout caller, and that caller is law. If that caller says everyone...
Well, yeah, it's mainly
like,
the jungler, isn't it? It's usually...
yeah, it's mainly the jungler.
Is it...
Because the jungler has...
The jungler
3
makes the
times to look
shots.
over the whole map.
That's kind of the whole
But,
gist. One thing, if you're planning and getting high elo with a team, and you're a jungler, then try to make the shots for the rest of your team.
You've got to... And, yeah. So, if that person says to do this thing, then you do it. It just shows better teamwork, and also it stops rage. If you didn't do that thing, then, and your whole team died and you didn't, you'd probably get the blame for not doing it. Because, just people
Yeah,
do
but then
that
if your
and they
whole
blame
team died, the thing is, it can kind of go either way. Because if your whole team die, and you didn't do the stupid thing, and you don't die, but you manage to defend the Nexus from them pushing, because, it's later on in the game, and the respawn times are ridiculous, then it's kind of like, it can go either way. If you do go with them, then it is possible for something good to come out of it, even if, 4 members of your team die along the way. But if you don't go with them, you've secured the fact that at least one of you can defend when they do get wombo comboed. Which is why but things like that are quite hard in solo queue.
Because you can't have voice communication.
Yeah, there's kind of no way to intervene with someone's stupid plan. You've just got to kind of go along with it.
But that's why things in Silver kind of in season 3, at the start of season 3, I saw teams taking a lot of Shen. And then I found out that because of his split pushing powers, Sunfire and stuff, and because of his ult, he doesn't. Everyone needs to be in that place for your team pushing, whereas you, as Shen, to be pushing down the outer lane, and then when the team fight breaks out, you just ult in on a carry or something.
Yeah,
but
that's
then
true.
That's in team. It's very hard to coordinate that in solo queue, unless you're the Shen, of course. But
yeah, that's true. Shen's extremely good at split pushing, but I don't think he's that good. He doesn't have much damage.
No, he has no damage.
But he can tank a lot, and he's good at split pushing.
He also is a counter to split pushing.
Yeah.
Because of like people like Tryndamere and things, he counters them because of how tanky he is.
Yeah, he can just
He can
taunt
stop
them.
the bait.
But then you have people that are also like that. I mean, you have Rammus. I'm yet to actually play Rammus in this new preseason. In fact, I don't think I've seen a Rammus in this new preseason. I'm not sure how good he's like gonna be, but I know Rammus has always been amazing in team fights. So I mean, for a start, you can 1v1 their carry without even like bothering to do anything, and you still tank all of the damage. And for a second, Rammus has amazing split push power. His ult does the damage onto the towers, and then if he wants to get out of that lane, you just Q to win.
And then you get AP Rammus that just walks up mid lane, puts his ult on, continues to walk up mid lane, and then just walk up to the Nexus and one hit it.
Oh god. Hang on, does AP Rammus take down turrets? Like,
AP Rammus
I've never played AP Rammus.
Late game, AP Rammus is scary with the turret taking down ability.
Oh my god.
I think it's something to challenge Rengar. It's not as good as Xin Zhaoing 1v1ing turrets, but
Oh god, Xin.
still. AP Xin can 1v1 a turret because of his W sustain.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. It's fucking stupid. The sustain on that is fucking stupid. And then you just have like someone comes up to you, you E them, and suddenly half their HP is gone.
Yeah. You E them, then just Q, and it's like, ha, lich
But then, as I was saying to you earlier, I mean, just the classic ADs in your Q 3 talent strike. That was doing. I was playing Aatrox 800 damage, and it's like, whoa, what?
Yeah,
And of course, those attacks happen so quickly. There's really no way to stop them.
Because it's an auto attack reset, so it's like auto attack Q instant
Reset. It's like the thing is,
But then he'll be
each one of
Wing as well.
each Q is the animation's quicker than an auto attack.
Yeah,
I'm not
because a lot of Zins they use their W to get the cooldown reset on it. They'll be Wing. Also because it will. It's not a faster attack speed. It's a faster auto attack animation for his Q.
Yeah. So you still get the attack speed, except it's like, say you were doing orb walking or something, isn't it? You still get the attack speed, the same attack speed, but it cancels out. It kind of not cancels out the animation
Because it's a jab, not a kind of swing.
Yeah, it
like
makes it
usually
quicker,
does.
so it wastes no time doing the animation. And like, it's crazy. And you combine that with, like cooldown reduction and fucking loads of AD
Q,
and
because
attack
his Q
speed.
reduces the cooldown for every hit, so 3
Yeah,
seconds
exactly.
for every Q.
Exactly. Damn. He can just be so strong, and I feel as if he's got even stronger with the new preseason as well. And all that stuff. Do you reckon, like, the next champion, going right back to the champions?
Do you think it would be Do you think it would be Aoshin?
I think it might be Aoshin, but do
Because
you reckon...
they said they're releasing a support next.
I
And
reckon
the
it'll
thing
be
is,
Aoshin then.
I
Because
think
they
they
teased
just
that
haven't-
ages ago. And, like,
I know
it's about time.
that problem with Aoshin is if he's a support, then it'll be another kind of like Zillion Volibear thing, because it's with Udyr and Aoshin if he'd be support. So that's technically two stories of pretty much the same thing.
Hang on, what's this? What?
Ah.
Volibear
and Zillion, because Zillion's like the old timekeeper and Volibear's the new bear.
Oh, he's the new bear. Would it be this? It's not really though, because you got to bear in mind that Aoshin is Spirit Guard Udyr. It's not actually the normal Udyr.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And also the fact that it's not based around kind of the same thing. It would just be, you know,
I think the
jungle
next champion.
support.
I personally think the next champion will have something to do with Yasuo, because like how I'm just looking now, they released Syndra in the middle of Rengar and Kha'Zix, and like yeah,
I'm not sure though, because
um,
the thing is, the fact that Yasuo currently, I think, kind of has enough lore to do with the people around him.
that's true.
He's got... There's Riven, for a start, and I think Riven is basically, like, you know... We all know that Riven's that other wind type, because she uses, like... You've got the wind type, fucking...
Wind slash.
Wind...
That kind of gives it away.
You know, wind... Technique, wind technique.
Wind.
So it's evident that and you have, you know, the amount of lines that Yasuo has with Riven is ridiculous.
And then it says, additionally, during this time, she gains the ability to use Wind Slash.
Exactly. I mean, seriously. I don't...
And then her Q, Broken Wings.
Wins.
Wings.
I'm not sure though, because I don't...
So
See,
then
they couldn't
she
really...
could be Wuju. Because, like, Key Strike. What's Yi's thing? It's like Key something. Trying to find it now.
The thing is, I wonder if they're ever going to release any more information about Riven. Because, you know, Riven's that kind of person that was, thingy. Really kind of unknown. It's like...
You don't really know about her. It's like a Moo.
Yeah.
You just read that a little now. It's like, in Noxus. No, it's in Noxus, any citizen may rise to power regardless of race, gender, or social standing. Strength is all that matters. It was with committed faith in this ideal that Riven strove to greatness. She showed early potential as a soldier, forcing herself to master the weight of a longsword when she was barely its height. She was ruthless and efficient as a warrior, but her true strength lay in her conviction. She entered battles without trace of doubt in her mind, no ethical pause, no fear of death. Riven became a leader amongst her peers, poster child of the Noxian spirit. So exceptional was her passion for the High Command recognized her with a black stone runes forged sword, enchanted with Noxian sorcery. The weapon was heavier than her kite shield, and nearly as broad, perfectly to suit her tastes. Soon after, she was deployed to Ionia as part of the Noxian invasion. It wasn't glorious. She carried out the orders of superiors, terminating the remnants, merely eliminated. During one of her bitter engagement, Riven's unit became surrounded by Ionian forces. They called for support as the enemy closed in around them. What they received instead was a barrage of biochemical terror launched by Singed. Riven watched around her. Ionian and Noxian alike fell victim to an unspeakably gruesome fate. She managed to escape the bombardment, though she could not erase the memory. Counted dead by Noxus, she saw an opportunity to start anew. She shattered her sword, severing ties with the past, and wandered in self-imposed exile, on a quest to seek atonement in a way to save the pure Noxian vision, which she had believed in.
Yes, so there's not really much about, like,
No.
the fact that she gains her...
So she might have, like,
stuff-
found the monastery.
techniques. Because I feel as if Riven's techniques are kind of from different champions, aren't they? Like Wuju, and then you got the wind technique. I'm not sure if they ever planned releasing Yasuo when they released Riven.
Yeah.
They probably planned on releasing like a wind technique champion, like in the future.
Yeah. Once Power Warrior has been disgraced, but I just want to try and find where Yasuo is from. Ionian.
Oh,
So he's Ionian. His fate was changed forever when Nox... Oh! Hang on!
Yeah, exactly. It's the same
Dude,
battle.
it's the same battle,
I
yeah.
know. Did you not realise that?
No, I didn't ever read it.
Oh right, no, it's the same battle. Yeah. It's the same battle as Riven. As in.
Elder's been slain. Disgraced Yasuo really. So maybe the Elder would have been slain not by Riven. Maybe it was singed with his biochemical terror.
No, I reckon it was by Riven. Like, because he would have known if it was singed.
That's
to be honest, he would have seen them, like, whatever, being dissolved and singed as whatever, terror. You know,
terror.
yeah, that shit. You know, that kind of stuff. I'm not sure though. Like, where were we before that? Something about Ocean. Not sure, but I'm not sure when they're gonna release kind of like a new champion. Do you reckon it will be before?
I reckon it will be the season 4
or do you reckon it will be the season 4
update? It will be the champion
update
to release season 4.
to give it a
good old boost. Found by a common code and honor, overcome with the emotion, he's managed no zone.
and of course like
Wait, what?
well,
Single fact. Okay, so he kills his brother. Oh wait, his brother's called Yon.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, right.
I don't know. It's just Yon.
Yo,
Yon.
yeah. Oh my god, but hang on. You know the soft reset in season 4.
Yeah.
What is it literally going to be another provisionals?
It'll be
Is that kind of the gist of it?
10 provisionals, and it basically your MMR will I'm pretty sure if you lose all the provisionals, it's the I don't know if they're good doing the provisionals actually.
Yeah, because that's what I was wondering.
That the formula is your MMR plus 1200 divided by 2. So I don't know if the provisionals affect that in any way.
Or will that... No, I think that'll choose who you're put with in the provisionals.
Oh yeah.
It will choose the elo that you're, going to be slipped on down with.
And then just winning increases your actual...
Winning will increase, like, where you go according to the skill level of the players that you were put against.
Mm.
Much like how when you do the provisionals originally, it'll take into account your normals and how good, like, well, how many games you've won, all that shit. Does it take into account your win rate as well?
I don't know if it does.
And then puts you
Might do.
kind of people with the similar skill level.
Maybe it was Jano who killed Yasuo's elder.
I think not. Somehow I don't really see that happening. Considering these people were kind of like sword fighting people, or at least that's what I would consider they are, rather than people blowing winds at each other for $2.95 a minute.
And leaving each other breathless.
Well, shit goes down with Jana.
What goes up?
Well, yeah, I guess you could put it that way. You could say it's rock solid. Shout out to Sex Hotline
Yes.
with Malphite.
Thing
Go
is,
search
Yi
that video
couldn't-
out.
It wouldn't have been Yi. That's the thing. It couldn't have been Yi because Yi was part of Ionia.
Yeah.
I don't see why Yi would want to
Yeah.
kill his
Maybe
elder.
Riven. Yeah?
Is
It's
it-
where we're
I'm
coming
trying to-
from, yeah? Yeah, we're coming from Riven here, yeah? Not ye. I think that's kind of the gist, anyway.
Mm.
I'm not too sure, but I just feel as if that's the gist of things.
Right, it goes up like, oh, it was Urgot.
Can you imagine that? What do you? No, I reckon I've got it. Ergot was in Singe's biological whatever terror thing, right? And then he switches place with the Elder, and then suddenly Ergot's alright, and that's why Ergot looks like how he does. I think I've cracked this one.
Apart from the reason why Urgot looks like that was because he was once a fighter like Scion, but then he got mauled by Garen.
Did he?
The thing with Urgot and Garen is the thing between Urgot and Garen.
Oh.
That's the reason why he's got all the stitches in him, because like Garen sliced him and diced him. But
How is he still
because
alive?
He was too good a warrior.
What, even after being chopped up into...
sewed him back up. Yeah.
A bit shit, though.
Who's Professor Stanwyck Piddly?
I've no idea who Professor
Stanwyck
Stanwyck
the doctor that did him.
Oh.
That's the doctor that did him. It says we can rebuild him. We can rebuild him. We have the techmaturgy.
Is that like some kind of fancy word for technology?
Techmaturgy or whatever.
Techmaturgy. Anyway, I think we should kind of move back onto the general subject. I think of the fucking pre-season. Who's became good with the pre-season?
Mundo,
Mundo.
because of the new masteries. That health regen is ridiculous.
Oh my god, yeah. You can just stack
Before they nerfed that health regen, 3%.
Was that actually 3%?
And then they nerfed it down to 2%. Also increased health regen when you're below 25% health.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous, because, I mean, I played him, and I had 50, you know, I got the Spirit Visage, got Warmogs, and I ended up with 50 health regen per second. And that's not even with my ult on.
25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25.
Yeah, that's what it looks
That's literally
like.
what it says.
Yeah, exactly. 20, you're getting 25 popping up every half second.
So basically you can keep your W on, and it
Yeah,
restores
it won't
all
do.
your
It
W.
won't do anything because. Hang on. Does the Spirit Visage passive actually work with self-inflicted damage?
Hmm?
You know the thing
No,
that.
no, that'd be broken.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because if it did work with
You
self-inflicted
could just
damage,
queue as Mundo.
you would
and it's
literally just regenerate everything. Oh god, that would be so broken. Can you imagine that?
What if it was a Nidalee Spear that just kind of
The increased
randomly-
damage.
that just randomly flew off the battlefield and hit the Elder?
I don't think that would quite work. What, she throws it and then it kind of defies physics
It's
and
like,
decides to go
"Whoa!"
the other way and like...
No, she just throws it and then the rumble or something dives out the way, and then it just carries on and hits the Elder like bam.
How does Rumble dive out the way unless he's not in his suit? Imagine Rumble not in his suit fighting in like this all-out war.
Bilgewater Rumble.
Guys, don't hurt me! Oh my god, that would be the least intimidating thing ever. And who else that's kind of became good? Because other than... You look at the supports, and the thing is, the ones who didn't change are the ones that are good. And I've already said this to you.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the fact that the ones who did change, we're seeing less and less of, and like, they're just... I just don't think they're great anymore. They've taken out a lot of the scalings and replaced them with, like, scaling percent slows. But I think having the good base percent slows was better. And was a lot more viable on those supports, because now you can't really... It's just became... I don't know. I think it's made them more kind of... less of an influence on the whole game itself. More just getting a couple more kills for the other people, rather than being an influence in kind of the team as a support yourself. Whilst the ones who haven't changed have now just become a massive influence on the actual team. You know, kind of people like Thresh.
Oh yeah, like
Leona. I don't think Blitz.
No, they nerfed his armor before the preseason. And then that's, yeah. Blitzcrank didn't change.
Yeah, Blitzcrank's pretty good at the moment. And Leona...
Oh god.
And then...
Hang
on,
A
what?
couple of games ago we had an AP Blitzcrank. And I was like, he just pulled... this is the support Blitzcrank. He pulled this... who was it? I think I was against Nidalee that game. As said, he pulled the Nidalee. And I was like, oh, I don't have ult, I can't follow up on it or anything. And then he just pulled her, eat her, proxied Lich Bane, and then ulted. The Nidalee flashed away. And then he's chasing after. She's on like 100 health. I'm like, what? And then he kills her. And I'm like,
Blitzcrank's ult is so
fire
troll when
grab.
you do it. Oh my god!
Fire grab.
It's like you can just imagine it as the death fire grass projectile goes through the air, and Nidalee's like, how could this happen to... And then everything just kind of goes in slow motion as this little projectile piece of shit is flying across the screen. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. And she just kind of dies. Oh my god. And then Blitzcrank's ult is so troll, the fact that it's on like a fucking 15-second cooldown.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, when you go AP Blitzcrank, it's like, ult.
And they're off lane.
Ult.
It's funny because you can just push with your ult as well.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god. And then there's moments when you, like, steal something with the ult passive. Oh god, this is why Blitzcrank's great.
Brilliant.
Anyway, support. I mean, so, I think support... I don't know. Kind of... Other APs replaced the previous APs. The AP supports that didn't get changed kind of just replaced the old AP supports that used to be pretty fucking broken. Like, I mean, Nami.
Oh god, yeah, Nami Draven.
Nami used to be crazy.
Although Nami is still, if you can play her right, she's still more positioning. If you don't position well as Nami, then you get screwed.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a joke?
What?
What do Malphite and Rammus do when they hang out?
I'm not sure.
They rock and they roll.
That was so bad. That was so bad. Did you literally just search up League of Legends, like, fucking stupid jokes or something?
No. I just randomly found it on my newsfeed on Facebook.
Hang on, who said that? What?
Just randomly on my newsfeed, like in a picture that Leaguecraft posted.
Wow. Fuck me. But I mean, really, overall, I think the pre-season has kind of ruined some champions. Hate to say it, but that's the downside of it. Upside, I think it's kind of made it a bit more skill-like. I think it's brought, you know, a bit more to the game, brought a bit more to the table. I like it in general. A couple of things not great about it, but in general it's pretty good. And then I hear that mic muted, by the way. And you know, I think it's all right. It's all right. 51 minutes in, should probably be wrapping this up around about now.
We should be covering it in Oh no, not covering it in tinsel.
No, we can't cover it in tinsel. That's already been and gone.
We cover it in.
It would have been
Easter
covered
egg
in
wrapping paper.
tinsel.
What do you even wrap Easter eggs in?
You wrap them in like.
Cups. They usually come in cups, don't they?
No, they don't. They're wrapped in like foily stuff.
Oh
Aren't
yeah,
they?
oh yeah, never mind. Like a
You
lot
can
of
get them
these,
in
like,
mugs. You can get them in mugs, yeah. But they're still usually wrapped in like foily.
So
shit.
we should be wrapping this in foil.
Are you wrapping it in foil though? Because it's not really Easter yet, is it?
No, but it's the closest thing,
It's
isn't
a
it?
good few episodes
Yes.
away, Easter.
It's Valentine's Day before Easter. It is, isn't it? It's the 1st of February.
1st of February.
So
Is there
what-
nothing like? Can't we just like
wrapping it in a
set
box
off
of
some?
chocolates?
Can't we just set off some fireworks? You know, with New Year's resolutions and all that shit.
No, I guess so.
I mean, shove it on a firework and
Don't have.
it
any
can
chocolate.
blast away again.
Don't-
Hashtag Pokemon references. Anyway.
Oh wow.
I think that's a good conclusion. We can just set this on a firework, along with like Mundo, because he goes where he pleases.
That's true.
And you know, OP Mundo, he goes where he pleases. That's about it.
Just stay. Remember to always, before a game, get your mechanics up with a game called Osu.
Oh god, yeah! Shout out to Osu!
Osu
Exclamation
was
mark.
amazing.
Yeah, Osu! Exclamation
And-
mark is pretty good. Shout out to that.
This podcast was brought to you by
DuoFusions.
James.
Thanks
and
for
Joe.
watching.
JJ.
I'm James. I'm James.
JJ, well played.
JJ. JJ, well played. Thanks for watching. I'm James or Bardonculus. Subscribe to each one of our individual channels and this channel.
Just
Shit
make
like
sure
that.
you click that subscribe button to ours, because you know you never know if you tell it to your friends.
I'm James. Sign out and
Joe.
You.
JJ, well played.
You know what it